Hey, chat, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just finishing up setting up the settings because I completely forgot to do it. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. Mute. There we go. Pop. Oh, hit the like button. That's what you should do. That's what I do. No, I don't. They moved the pop-out chat thing, and now it's the send feedback thing, and it upsets me. It upsets me greatly. It upsets me greatly. Oh, nice. 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 Anyway, hope you guys had a great day today. I had a pretty good day. Can't complain. Cannot complain too much. But last we left off, of course, the time before last we left off, Palligrini died. Hey, Brendan. Early. Well, actually, you just got here on time. If you're talking about yourself, I thought you were talking about me for a second. I'm technically 5 minutes early. So, to where I scheduled the stream. But we are in Season 2. We chose the experimental card, which had a range from 1920 to 2630-ish. Every single little metric had a little bit different by like 10. Our engine, great. Chassis. And our steering, bad. And I say that because the average car, all the minimums were like 2120. So anything above 2120 is like good to, or okay to great. And anything below is bad. So 2000 on the steering, really bad. Now, I had a plan last time to spy on someone, take their bit, and then redesign it so we have 2 new steering columns. But it's a risk. We don't know who's going to have the best straight up. So we need to just go with who's usually the best. Hey, Sean. And we'll go with Ferrari. Oh, their steering is shit. But their chassis, OP. So we successfully did that. And we can't afford it. Well, we actually can't do it this weekend. Well, Morstan. Let's hope we don't get caught this weekend. It took us a long time to get caught last season when we cheated. But, because other teams can check on us. They can send spies to see if we have any cheated parts, and then we get called out. We lose 10 points in the championship and $15. Good for Alex Palou. Palou? My apologies. But we finished 4th last season, so we're expected to finish 4th this season, of course. I'm hoping to finish 3rd, or 2nd, or 1st. But yeah, we've got Imola first, which is anti-clockwise and dangerous, plus 50% fatality chance, like all Italian tracks, basically. And now, I think, after seeing the Ferrari car, actually, let me go back in the stream. Where was it? So, Ferrari has a horrible engine. They have a 2159 compared to our 2500. Their steering is only 2267. So, it's basically where our chassis was before we stole their part. So, hopefully, we dominate them, but it also might mean that they just don't have the best car to steal from. It might be McLaren, or it could be anyone. It could be anyone who saved up enough money for an experimental car. So, let's get into it. Let's get into it. It's going to be a wet qualifying at some point. Actually, complete slicks the whole time. Okay. Because it's going to be wet, but it's not going to be in inter-territories at all. But Morstan should dominate, hopefully. Before the first race, we already cheated. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Come on, everyone. Exit the garage. Exit before we get there, please. Come on, 2 more. 1 more. Get out of there, or wait. Oh my god, he left at the worst time. Okay, maybe not the worst time, but could have been better. Okay, Morstan's still keeping it compared to some of the McLarens. And to Loop. Okay. Okay, do we just have the best car? Should I have taken the sponsor for winning races? Oh my god, 3 seconds quicker than your teammate is crazy. Okay, Mach. Mach is going at speeds. But that's actually just scaled from Mach's on. Our car is better than his. We know that with Morstan. Something's gotta be fishy already. You know what I mean? For the other teams, they're like, oh, how is he that much quicker than his teammate? Damn, a 1 there sucks. Come on, big. 9, not big. Come on, big 11. 10, I'll take it. 7, I'll take it. I will take that. Okay, so Morstan's a second off Mach. We might be looking at a second place this season, though. And a third, based on this so far. Okay, now everyone's going to start coming out when we come around again. So, this one might suck. Loop. Okay, Morstan, not going to be a good improvement from him. Well, we're hoping to see a big one from Bregman. He got a better tune. Okay, green. That's good. That's good. He's no traffic to worry about, so hopefully it's good. Let's actually start speeding this up a bit. Let's start speeding this up a little bit. Up to 4th. Still pretty far off. Only 1.4 seconds off his teammate. Come on. Big. 14, I'll take it. 9, fine. 4, 1. We have to make our steering better. Two. Oh. To get the minimum there is such a bummer. Holgerson in the new car in his debut, getting a purple first sector. Come on, Morstan. Let's actually get a good lap going this time around. He didn't say it's a bad one, so he should improve. Bregman does improve as well. Morstan up into second, barely off Mach. Barely, that's good. That's a good sign. Did I say Bregman? I meant to say Morstan. I think I said Morstan, though. Like always, I could be wrong. I'm very wrong. A lot. Come on, big. 9, eh. Nice, nice, nice. We'll take the golden tune. Come on, can we get similarly lucky? No golden tune, but very close. Very close. We got it next time we get some tuning that's small enough. We don't want to overshoot it. It looks like the McLarens are fast, though. Holgerson looks to be a bit of a slower driver, but maybe he's just a bad qualifier. That could be a thing. Bregman in the zone. You love to hear that. He's really far down. Everyone's kind of, I think, evened out. There's a lot of splitting of people going on. I mean, of course, Knight, April, and Viaba, I think, are still all the way in the back. Maybe this white is Viaba. I don't remember. 3 and 4. Oh, they're right next to each other now. That's nice. Okay. We'll take it. Okay. Come on, big. Nah, it's not that big, but we got really unlucky with the first click there on the steering. We fucked Schaub's lap up. That's funny. Morse not being able to focus sucks, but he's still improving. But he's got some traffic. Nope, yeah. It's a tight. It's a bit tighter than it was last year, at least at the first race of the season. Not counting who's on pole, but if you look, it's all like a 10th from 2nd to 9th. A 10th and a 100th to 10th. So nice. Not as nice, but still good. Alright, big. That's medium, but big. That's medium still. I'll take the medium over small. You know? Same within bed, you know? Okay, maybe we're not looking at anything good. Wow. Oh, we're stuck behind Holgerson. That's a bit of a bummer. He should be quicker than us, though. So it shouldn't be a problem. Fiaba might be a problem. Yeah, look, that's not a problem. See, Morstan? Okay, that was where there's the least amount of water. So that might end up being good up until, like, this point. Or they'll be improving up until this point. Nice. Come on, big. So close to the golden tune there. At least we'll know he'll get it. Hopefully. Ah, damn it. Getting right out behind Hostler is so bad. You need to get past him. Or just slow the fuck down. No, that didn't slow him down at all. Neither. Oh, of course Bregman says he's in the zone for this. Yep, there goes his improvement. Alright, boys, get back. This is your last tune. Come on, big. I'll take it. It's something. Damn, unlucky. Unlucky on Bregman. But they're pretty similarly tuned cars, so it's okay. Please tell me Diaz. Okay, Diaz is on an in-lap. Oh, we got past him anyway. Ugh. Lap from boys now? I mean, it wasn't really in the way much. Bregman can't focus. Morrison's not improving. That's it for us qualifying-wise. Third and 7th, I guess, isn't the worst. Looks like McLaren's going to be the car to beat. Holgerson, debut pole position for himself, by the way. Cucking himself back into last place. Honestly, Knight not bad with Ambrosio up in 12th. Killier not really performing as well as Maldonado did. Of course, Bregman the same with Morstan, but not nearly as bad. It's going to be an interesting start to the race. Oh. Will it be raining then? I think so. Yes. Inters condition? No, that is... Well, it starts inters. Do we start inters or do we... I think it very quickly goes to wets. I don't think we start inters, but there might be a huge advantage to those who start inters if it actually, like, is more here. Oh, these are softs. We could try... Let's go inters with Morstan. I just don't want to risk it. We're not. Okay, everyone else started on wets. Some people drank. We did not. It's good to see. Lights out and away we go. Immediately, we seemed to have momentum, but it got just stopped. Dead in its tracks. Bregman down to 10th. Morstan down to 4th. Mock up to 3rd. Woods and Holgerson. Holgerson really kind of stepping away here. Imagine he started in Inters. Bregman, though, making his way back up. Maldonado started in 4th, down to 9th. Hostler, though, from 12th to 6th. Lofgren Boys up to 5th. Williams looking real hot right now off the start of the line. But if they can hold it, that's the real question. That's the real question here. Bregman passing Lope. Maldonado passing him, passing us. Lope down to 10th. Killier's passing him. What is happening? Is Ferrari dominance truly dead? Or is it just a bad start? We're going to speed up the race a little bit, of course. There are some specific gaps forming already. 3 laps in. Can Bregman overcome any of them? See, Mock and Morstan aren't exactly really losing out to Woods and Holgerson too much. In fact, Mock passes. So I think the thought to Ferrari supremacy being dead is wrong. That or Mock is just really good and Loop is just struggling. Or where the car's pace is. We get past Woods as well. You know, Bregman up in the 7th, putting a gap to Hostler. Alright, a lot of people just put off pushing. So let's put on. Okay, a lot of people just put it on again. We want Bregman to pass Lofgren Boys and Maldonado. Secure that 3rd spot in the constructor standing. Although, as it stands, we would be 3rd. With, Morstan in 3rd and Maldonado in 5th. And then Bregman in the points and Killier's not being in the points. We're up into 2nd, by the way. Back to 3rd. A tight gap between the top 3. Oh, back up to 2nd. Push. Push, 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 push. Mock's not. Bregman close to passing Lofgren Boys. He's trying and failing. This is why I wanted to steal a good steering column. It sucks that Ferrari had such a bad one. Okay. Need to chill. How are we looking here? 3.4. We really need to chill on that. I know we have more than enough, but we need to be able to push later, too. Lofgren Boys really trying to push to get that back, but they're going to have to stop eventually. And of course. Oh, safety car. Not us. Not us. Who is that? Oh, Ambrosio. They did such a good job to qualify 12th. I mean, is it time? I don't think these guys are gonna. No, they're not. I do think it's the smartest move to pit under the safety car, but if the leaders are not going to do it, I'm going to match the leaders in front of me. Is the plan. Of course, some people in the back did, because they have really nothing to lose here. Oh, one of them did. We're going to do it with Bregman. Nope. Didn't mean to click that. And then I'm going to do it with Morstan. Only lost 1 spot. If Holgerson doesn't go in. Nope, we're canceling that. Morrison's going to follow the leaders. Bregman's going to do his own thing. Just do your own thing. So that's going to be a breeze. Overtake Holgerson then, man. There we go. Up into 1st. Let's chill, though. Don't want to crash. Let's chill. We're going to get past very quickly with him pushing like that. Unless we can defend like hell. Holgerson back down to 3rd because he tried to push into us too hard. Woods passing him. Gives us a little bit of a gap. I think they're pitting soon. I think we should pit this lap, no matter what they do. Now that we're in the lead, we can dictate what happens. We need to catch back up to Lafram Boys before he pits. Boop, boop, boop. We stayed in 5th. Okay. Loop pits. That means we're free to push into Lafram Boys. We pass Holgerson. On track. I think. No, did he just pit, didn't he? Yeah. Okay, I'm an idiot. We're back up to the net lead. Tire wear wise. Ah, so close. It doesn't matter. He needs to pit now. So, yeah. There he goes. Up into 6th. Which, not including these two, is net 4th. I say not including because, again, the tire wear. Morston's doing really well right now. Is it going to get back to Inters, though? Because if so, Bregman shouldn't be pushing. But I want to keep that gap up from Loop, but he's gonna pass us eventually no matter what. But I also want to keep the gap of Morston growing. But it's just not going to happen. Oh, he passed us and a yellow car happened immediately? Fucking AI luck. If I knew what it was doing here, I imagine it's going to go back. Oh, it's going down. It's going to be full wets the whole time, though, except maybe here onward. So it doesn't really matter for that. But Malnado's back with us with fresh tires. We're about to go. Push, 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 push. Take advantage of these guys not pushing immediately off yellow flags. Oh, we overtook Mock in the pits because he pit at a bad time under yellows. Like at the end of it, instead of at the start of it. So this is now net 3rd. We are in our true positions. Yeah, Woods was pushing hard. Mock's gonna get by us too. Probably at some point. I think we're looking at a 5-6 today. Or a 5-7. Maybe 6-7. So that's a solid 3rd or 4th position because Killier's not doing too much. Holgerson back up to 1st, though. On worn wets compared to Maldonado's. With the wet, I don't think lose much performance. Yeah, we're down to 5th, damn. It's time to pit Bregman. Definitely time to pit him. We get out in front of Killiers, that's just what's important here. But if we can't, Malnado needs to fall back for sure for us to do well here. Yeah, the experimental car just not as dominant as I thought it'd be. Even with our Supreme engine. I guess those McLarens were just the ones we should have stolen from. They seem so dominant. And Mach is just that dominant as a driver. That is going to be inters at the end, but there's not going to be enough time to pit. So we're calling it now. For sure. What's this going to look like at the end there? Yeah, we're not pushing with Bregman like that anymore. Okay. Morrison didn't lose much. I guess we are going to be in fourth. That is actually a bummer. It's a big gap to loop, though. It's not that big for a Ferrari, though. Maldonado just took back his fastest lap. Holgerson took it, the Maldonado took it back. We're going to push next lap. Okay, we passed Woods. Huge. Fastest lap for Morstan. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 12 laps to go. We just gotta hold it. We just gotta hold it. What would that look like? -6? We're gonna wait till we can just push till the end. What would these look like? Yeah, those wouldn't make it to the end if we kept doing that. I'm fine with the 7th from Bregman. Job with the fucking, what's the word? Puncture. That's the word. Morrison in the zone this lap. That's good. That's good. That's good. We need that. We need him to stay ahead of Maldonado. Why is Maldonado up in 3rd? Come on. Woods, what are you doing? You should have been past him. Maldonado should be like 5 seconds back. Oh, we're not going to keep up. We're not going to keep up. Close. We're close. Yep. We can now do that till the end of the race. On both. So come on, Morrison. He might have better tires than you, but you have a better car, hopefully. Oh, I wish Maldonado wasn't pushing right now. Damn it. He's full pushing. Oh my god, someone crashed. Loop. Tristan Loop crashed. Holy shit, Loop crashed. Holy shit, that moves us up to 6th. And that means Ferrari is going to be down on points in such a competitive board, points-wise, at the start of the season. That's... oof. It's rough for them. But this means all-out chaos for the last couple laps. The fact that Morrison fell back from Maldonado so much sucks. Oh, we're never going to catch him at 4 seconds back. Yeah, we can't. We're not catching him. Oh, that sucks. Okay, 4th and 6th, I guess, is fine. We are going to be ahead of Lotus. Actually, we might even... No, we're not going to be ahead of Ferrari. There's no way. 25 points is still enough. Oh, we got very close, actually. Can we do it in the last couple corners? No, if I was paying attention, though, we might have done it. I wasn't paying enough attention. Bummer. 4th and 6th, though, it's fine. And we're glad to see that no one's hurt after this race. Wood's getting the fastest lap. LeBron gaining 29 points, though. Okay, so we are in 3rd. Wow, very tight. Very tight. Top 4 teams within 10 points right now. Wayland, Pope, Bancroft, Vernier, Knight, April. They're doing their expected things. Which is sucking. Absolutely sucking. We got 4th, which means we got our sponsor bonus, which is huge. So I'm glad we didn't choose the first place one. Sponsor challenge available. Golden tune the steering. Golden tune the steering, sure. Because it's Monaco, that's great. But I'm not happy about seeing Monaco. Not really. Nothing really happened. We're going to build a new chassis, though. I know that Monaco requires steering, but I want to get this upgrade so we can, you know, have it not make us lose, or if we get it noticed, it doesn't get taken away from us, the points that we gain from this. So if this gets taken away because it gets caught by another team, we will, of course, keep our 28-24 to be able to build off of, which is nice, which is very, very nice. But Hemlock is in 3rd place just by 1 point for now. Ezelini there, when Luke crashed, so he's in 18th. That's kind of the only notable thing. The only notable thing, but we have the track where two drivers died last season. Rest in peace to Dan Palligrini and was it Maldonado who died? Yeah, I think it was... No, Maldonado lived. It was... Fuck. No, not Left from Boys. It started with an L. God, I can't remember. I'm actually kind of not looking forward to Monaco. We're not going to do well because our steering sucks. Oh, I didn't even attach our new steering last time, so we didn't even have that. We'll give it to our driver, though. That explains why we sucked at steering. And it's full inters. Good spacing between the two. Good spacing. I really don't have hope, though, for this weekend. We're not going to be quick at all. The fact that we do get the best track conditions out of anyone, though, is nice. Morrison by a hell of a lot. But Woods showing that we do not have a fast car here at all. Watch. Oh, hey! Our last sector was that good? Or did he just hit traffic? Oh, he might have hit traffic there with Killiers. Steering is going to be the most important thing. Whoops. My brain short-circuited for a split second there. 4 out of 4. Nah. Come on. Give me better than that. Oh. Hopefully, the fact that we went out in the best conditions is going to stick for the rest of it. It won't. Come on. Don't go out in front of Morstan. Hell yeah. Don't go out in front of Bregman. Hell yeah. Bregman's going to improve, so that's nice. Okay. Okay. Diaz improving, Killiers improving. So the top teams are going to improve. Well, not just the top, but... It is tough to get a free lap around here. think chassis will be more important than engine. Engine is pretty useless around here. Yeah, man. I'm just scared. I'm just so worried. Who's gonna die this time? Are we fucking up Mock? Oh, Mock's on an in-lap. That with 13. Ambrosia in-lap. Cool. No traffic for us. Lafern Boys on an in-lap. They're all on in-laps. Hell yeah. Come on, Morstan. You have no traffic. I get it's rainier now. Oh, people are moving on to wets. Hopefully we can do something and stay up here. I guess it is full wets territory. Oh, that could have been bad. I think we were 1 point off from overtuning. But we got our sponsor challenge. You can still improve on wets just with the tuning of your car getting better. So we're not completely safe yet. Morstan in the zone. Hopefully he improves. Yeah, he is. Bregman in the zone too. Oh, Morstan might have some traffic problems though. Oh, they weren't a big problem. That's good. That's good. Bregman not improving though. Bummer. Bad tuning here. We're only going to get one golden tune on each car. If we're lucky, actually. I think we get one more tune. One more. But this is the last qualifying one for us. That chassis design is super important for us to copy another one of, by the way, but we also need to steal a good steering design, which I think we're going to try and find from McLaren, aka LeBron. Okay, no improvement by us. It looks like qualifying is going to remain pretty stable for us. Schaub up to 4th, though. Up there in 4th is crazy. Bro's having a nosebleed. Normally those guys are down here. No, I mean, they're midfield contenders, to be honest. Alright, I don't think Bregman's getting back in time for another tune. Come on, we need these big ones to hit. Yeah, he's not back in time. Okay, well, Morstan got that final one done. That's good. No one crashed either, so that's also good. So we got pole and 3rd. Hell yeah. And we knocked it down by a good amount. Okay, it's sunny, though, for Monaco. So we're... Oh, it's... We should start on inters and just push the fuck out of it, I guess. Oh, okay. This could be really good or really bad. We're the only ones at the front who chose the wet compound. Now, of course, it is a dry... It's not raining. It is going to dry out super fast, so we are pushing. Come on, Bregman. You need to just launch in front of these guys. You need to make it worth it, just like Morston's doing right now. We need to get a whole pit stop ahead. We also need to be constantly looking at this. It's gonna be a little bit. I think we have time to get more than a pit stop ahead. I think it was actually a good call. Even Von Heim is doing well right now. Malnado down back far. $25 seconds, 26 seconds ahead, and counting still. Still in Inter territory, but just barely. But look at that gap. We are so many seconds faster than everyone. Inter's was such the right call. Diaz is just doing nothing with it, though. I mean, I'm sure Diaz and Von Heim are looking at how far we are, or their team is, and they're like, why can't we be doing that right now? Come on, Morstan. We need you to be in the zone as many laps in a row as possible on these inters. Let's take a look. Okay, the range is about to be, we're about to be out of it. I think in 1 or 2 laps. Let's take a look at the fuel real quick. Still good. I knew it would be, but just by how much. Gonna be a bad lap from Bregman. It's time to pit. I think it's medium hards for both of us. Like, we're so close to lapping these guys already. Morstan definitely keeps his spot. Does Loop. Or does Bregman, I mean. Absolutely. Let's just chill for a second coming out of the pits. What's our gap at now? 14 seconds. So, we gained a 14-second advantage from pitting. Oh my god. From starting on inters. Huge. And I think we hit the window just barely. I mean, we technically still could be on the inters, right? But I think we're fine. Of course, now Loop is just going to be playing catch-up the whole race. The entire race. But the question is, can he? By the way, the two number 2 drivers for McLaren, Ferrari, and for Lotus are all beating their number 1 driver competitors. Also, Bregman setting the fastest lap by a fucking mile, I think, is all the sign we need that we made the right call. We made the fucking right call, and we made the right call to come off when we did. Those hards, though, are really lasting for Loop and for anyone on them, really, who aren't pushing too hard. We do need to chill off this, just so we can push more later. So let's go a bit more on the tires. We need to keep that gap going up and up and up. Both in the zone this lap. That is so nice to hear. Basically setting identical laps. Oh, Loop took the fastest lap from us, though. That's not a good sign. So he can be much faster than us. Over half a second. We should... It's Monaco. It's super long. We need to start doing this. Von Heim is still on the fucking... Why are you guys still on the inters? You should absolutely be getting off at this point. No question on that. No, we're in the 159s. We are no longer in the 2-minute territory. Schaub, holy shit. Fresh mediums doing the work. But still a 30-second gap to Loop. He had a really bad lap last lap. Oh, who crashed? Kukkinen crashed. Damn. If we were to pit now, could we make it till the end on hards? If we conserved the whole race, so no. We're not at our pit window yet. No siree. We need to buck up for now. I know the car has problems, but we need to fix it at the next pit window. Loop! Oh, puncture, puncture, puncture! Look at that gap fucking climb. Oh, why is the gap not climbing? Is that not a puncture? Yep. Absolutely fading, bro. That still says 5 laps. We'll keep pushing with our engines. Oh my god. Strategy so far was king today. So far. We're about to get to our pit windows soon, though. How are we looking here? 4.3, yeah, we'll bring that down, but we will push with tires. Because we're getting to that pit window now. Not quite yet. We need just a few more laps, though. So maybe don't push. If we just need a few more laps. Holgerson is gaining on us without us doing anything, but it's just that tire difference, and their car is better. But it's a huge gap still. Huge gap. Nothing to be worried about. But I would be more comfortable with it closer to 40. It's time to pit. We're going to pit with Morstan this lap. And then Bregman next lap. Hurry up. Go, 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 go. You basically can't push with these tires, actually. .9, 4.1. A failure? No! That's so bad. There goes our 1-2. By a lot. Unless these guys all pit twice, our 1-2 is dead. We just have to hope we can hold on. That gap is so small now, it feels. Can we get past Woods at least? His tires are dead. Oh, come on. Come on, Bregman. Fuck it. Push a little bit. Okay, we did that. No, actually, keep pushing with the engine mode. Let's keep doing that. And we're in second because of pitting. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The 1-2 is back. 34-second gap from first to second. Really can't complain. Okay, that says 2.6 now. Let's chill with it. Holgerson is right there, which I don't like. Bregman being in the attack window, but if he can defend beautifully here this week, it will help us so much with Morstan getting the win. It'd be so nice. Okay, now Mock is the one chasing us, which is not a good sign. That is far worse than the rookie Holgerson. How are you looking on the tires at the end? 6.6. We can push for like a lap or so. Maybe get this gap up a bit. Bregman can actually push a bit more. Let's be careful though. Built up a bit of a gap. And with the whole Mock has to pit again thing. Mock made it past instantly. Okay, well. Mock's a bit of a show-off. I guess. Oh, we're in the 140s. Paul Woods has crashed. Oh, no. Oh, this is so bad for us. We had a 37-second gap. Oh, this is awful for us. I mean, obviously, we hope Woods is okay, but a 37-second gap is now gone. Gone. Oh my god. The whole starting on Inters thing is now dead. Like, it now is was pointless almost. Because we're in our qualifying positions now, basically. We were in first and third to begin with. Now nothing has changed. This is so sad. For multiple reasons. Okay, if we can somehow keep first and second, I will be so fucking happy. You do not understand how happy I would be. Please. Let Killiers defend for his fucking life against those guys. The problem with only pushing on our tires, by the way, is our steering sucks, right? So, it's not going to be as effective as pushing on our engine because our engine is so godly. That's why you need to save more. Morstan, you better fucking focus. I'm surprised people started on hards. Or even softs. I really don't think any of the soft runners are going to do much. Let's push. Everyone else is pushing behind us. We gotta respond. Absolutely gotta respond to that. Come on, build that gap. He wasn't pushing a little bit. Okay, built it a little bit. Built it a little bit. That's good. That's good. That's good. He's gonna push back a tiny bit into it, but Morstan's in the zone. You love to hear that. Push, 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 push. Come on. There's still so many laps left. 14. Come on. Killiers, though, doing what Maldonado seemed to be unable to do, to be honest, which is score points today. Yeah, Mock's going to need to really conserve. Lafron boys unlapped themselves to Mock, by the way, which is actually huge for them. Shows how much Mock needs to conserve. Can we do it? Can we do it? It's the question on everyone's mind after last year's Monaco Grand Prix. .6 left there. 0.6 left there. I think the hard was the wrong compound choice. Especially if Killiers isn't going to be pushing as much. Oh, Loop did just pass Killiers, which is not good for us. Not good for us at all. They're in the same compound as us and probably a better car. And just been faster lap in and lap out. That's really bad. But we're so far away being able to push till the end of the race because we pushed so much that I don't even think we can do this right now. Can we hold off Loop for the rest of the race? I really hope Bregman can, because that's the most poetic thing, is if Bregman brings that car that Palligrini died in, the number 2 driver car, and he brings it home in second where Palligrini was going to score. That would be really poetic to me. Push a little bit on fuel while these guys are all chilling. Loop is pushing again, I guess. A little bit. Even when we push flat out, Loop has us. His tire wear is better than us. We've just been pushing more than him. He doesn't need to push as much to stay up with us. Mock, though. Yikes. 3 laps to go. Well, 4 in total if you include the one we're on now. Can we hold off a 10-second gap? I think the answer is yes, but we need to be good on this. We need to be good on this. Maldonado might not make it, tire-wise. Both the Ferraris are hunting us down right now. They want to ruin our day. Morrison in the zone. I wish both of you said you were in the zone, because that gap is going down so fast. But after this, we have one more lap to go. Can we push to the end? We technically can. I'm going to hold off a little bit so we just have a bit more fuel. Dude, it's the last lap. Why are you telling me to pit you? Mock passes Loop somehow. He's really gunning for us. But it doesn't look like he can do it. Going into the final corners. That is us getting our first 1-2 as a team at the place where Palligrini died. I'm pretty sure it was Dino Palligrini, and I misnamed him in the description, but ignore that. Ignore that completely. Oh my god, that's fucking poetic. The 1-2 at the place. Dino is watching. Palligrini is watching. Bad day for Lotus. Paul Woods did not recover from their crash. So both McLaren drivers from that started last season are now dead. A salute to Paul Woods. I think the other driver died on this track too. So, no. It was a Chapman driver that did. But Paul Woods, rest in peace. He had a great career. Top 3 last season. That or he was the one that got dropped down to 4th. Oh, tragic. But our team has reason to celebrate. Of course, we will celebrate respectfully. Gaining 43. Did we? Wow. We did great. We gained $15. And we gained an extra 2 from being at Crown Jewel. You love to see it. But that does mean that Morrison is now 2nd in the standings. Bregman is 4th. Paul Woods, rest in peace with his 11 points. And Hemlock is now the #1 team. Points-wise. Holy shit. Okay, Chris Hamilton has replaced him. Oh, man. I think we build a new chassis so that no matter what, we can't get it taken from us. We'll bump that a little bit just to make sure that it's got some nice reliability. Or not nice, but passable. Next, we need to focus big time on that. And I don't even think what I just did, they're going to remember it. The game's going to remember it. Oh, my God. What a way to end the first episode of the 2nd season with us in 1st place. Now, that's, of course, because Loop crashed the 1st race and because Woods died in the 2nd race. So I don't think we have a hope to come out in 1st, but I think this means we have a real shot of coming 2nd in the Constructors' Cup this season. Or 3rd. Eslini and LeBron, they're going to be hard to keep up with towards the latter end of the season. Depending on... I know Chris Hamilton isn't exactly the best driver to replace for a top-tier team. He's like an average midfield team guy, I think, stats-wise. So, we'll have to see how that goes. But I hope you all enjoyed. I had a great time not losing any of our drivers tonight. And we are in 1st place. It's just great. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and or night. And whatever time zone you're in, you're going to do great things. You're going to do great things. I believe it. I believe it. I'll see you guys tomorrow for... I don't know. I might be getting back into Planeticide too. We might stream that tomorrow. So listen, hope you guys have a great rest of your time. Bye-bye. Appreciate you all.